Hi gardening friends, just wanted to show you what all is blooming and still blooming in mid-August in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. Roses are still blooming, as well as the phlox. You saw the sunflower. My grandma dug up some flowers and put them in these empty bird seed bags that she had. And now I got a few sunflowers. Thanks, Grandma. I like sunflowers anyway, so that's okay. So here we got the Russian sage still blooming, and then the blanket flower. About a week ago I picked up these mums at Myers. I plan to get more. Love the red mums. They're my favorite. And we got black-eyed Susan still going. This rose is still going strong. Pretty peach color. Also, about a week ago I told you that I wanted to redo this area that was just had gravel put down, and I wanted to turn it into another garden. There is my kitchen window where the sink is, and instead of looking at the gravel I wanted to have something prettier to look at. I've put the arbor here, and I've still got a lot more to do, but this is what I've got done so far. Mostly roses. I guess you can call this a rose garden. Got a pink one, forever and ever. A yellow one down there. It's got one more bloom to go. Marigolds. This is the white rose iceberg. Rose of Sharon. Some lantana still holding on. Some purple aster that should be blooming this fall, right around the corner. I hope it does good. There's the marigolds. The white roses. Another one of my favorite roses is the drift rose. This is the hot pink color. I've got some fall decor out. But yeah, I just wanted to make this flower garden instead of just a area of rock. Still got a lot more to rock to get out and dirt to put in. Big red zinnias, which are my favorite. They're still doing good. Some purple ones in there too. Here we've got the Blue Victoria Salvia, which is just about past its prime. marigolds, and lantana. That's Tucker. And Waylon's over there somewhere. Probably eating flowers. Eating flowers or eating dirt? Not sure. And Tucker's camera shy, so he's walking away. This is the shade garden. We got some hostas that are still blooming. One of these days I'm going to remember all the names of these hostas, in case you're curious. This is an annual. I forget the name of it, but I love the foliage color. It's really pretty. A lot of this is still a work in progress. This here is a hydrangea, fire and ice. And I thought I was losing it, but now it's coming back. I don't know if I should keep it here. It's mostly shade here. But we'll see. There's Waylon. That back there is the witch's shack that I've been working on for Halloween season, which is probably in a couple of weeks. I'll be starting to put my Halloween stuff out in the yard. Labor Day weekend is usually when I start that. There's a lot to put out, so that's why I start so early. Also, it's my favorite holiday, so I like to enjoy it. I think this is a Coreopsis or tick seed or something like that. Kind of variegated, rusty orange color and yellow. Still blooming in late August. This is a newer plant that I got about a week ago. This is the blue lobelia. It's not blooming yet, but I've seen pictures and videos of it on other people's garden tours, and I love it. I love anything blue, anything purple. So I hope it does good. Next to the still blooming, see if I can get this right this time, butterfly weed. And there's a butterfly on it. Here is the Joe Pie. And I'm hoping in the next couple years this guy will get really tall. I plan to get more. I like putting this in the back of the flower beds because it does get tall. More butterfly weed. Planted some bee balm. Oh, and there was a dragonfly. I don't know if you guys saw that. Blue dragonfly. Anyway, look at that. Big caterpillar. pretty. Just hanging out. And butterflies back. I'm assuming these are the seeds to the butterfly weed. There's the butterfly and the caterpillar together. Some more Joe Pye. There's the dragonfly. Then we have some variegated grass. Another bush that's still blooming in late August is the butterfly bush. I'm hoping it does good here. Some more grass. Some bee balm. And as you can see, I've still got more mulching to do. If I was rich, I'd just do it all, get it all done at one time, but little by little. So this will eventually be a little butterfly garden. Sitting area / fire pit area. And come October 6th, I am getting married. We're getting married in our backyard. And that's where we'll be. Be standing under the arbor. Or pergola, I'm sorry. And there will be hay bales out here for people to sit. Here we got a burning bush. Something else that's blooming in the shade. I just picked this up about a week ago too, is turtle head. And its little blooms look like a turtle head. This is a pretty fountain grass, purple fountain grass. And I've heard, I don't know if you can see the purple in it. It's very pretty. But I've heard if you cut the more beige ones off, it'll produce more purple ones. So I'll try. So now I'll take you into the front yard and we'll see what's going on. Late August in the front yard. So the lime lights they're still holding on, but they're starting to turn pinky, beigey color. I forget the name of this rose, but it is just gorgeous. Like a hot pinkish orange color. Grandma got that from my grandma for my birthday, as well as the red one down there. I'll show you in a few minutes. Okay, so this is the inside of the landscape. My weeping pine tree, white pine tree. One rose you can always count on for a long blue season is the knockouts. It's the knockout rose, the red, or I guess fuchsia color. And they will last, I think, through October or a hard frost. Okay, here we've got some more Russian sage still blooming. Something that has been starting to bloom, starting to turn, is the autumn joy sedum, which is this. Sorry, the mosquitoes are out. And I'll show you some that's been blooming already, the more pinky color. Marigolds, still going strong. Can always count on them for color till the end of the season. This is the autumn joy sedum that will be turning a rusty pink color. The blue salvia Victoria. More Russian sage. I like to repeat a lot in the front yard, and then in the backyard I like just a wild mixture of everything. We got barberry bushes. And Spirea gold flame. Now here is the sedum, autumn joy sedum. I think that's the name of this one, but it has already turned pink. And that's what all of those through there will be later in the fall. This is a Ajuga ground cover. Some more sedum. It's kind of taken over by the blue Victoria salvia. Spirea gold flame, and it is blooming again. So the Spirea gold flame, it bloomed in the early spring in May, and then it stopped, and now it's blooming again. It's one of my favorite shrubs. Here is our another knockout rose. It's yellow, and it fades into like a white color. And these marigolds have some catching up to do, but they're pretty. We got a lot of rain the past couple of days, and now it's super muggy.